This has been a hard week. It's been a crazy week, dude.
Yeah,
right? It's been a crazy week
it's been a crazy week. Yeah.
But you got someone that hit you up. We can't mention names.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
So you called me.
Yeah.
And we had a discussion in the morning. I was like half asleep. That was on Thursday. Was it Thursday?
I forget you sleep in, bro. My bad.
Well, no, just on my days off.
Yeah.
Because I never sleep in. Because during the week I gotta wake up early.
Yeah.
I wake up like at 6 or 7. But so I slept in. You called me. And I was like, like I was all tired. And then of course check my phone. And I get a DM, and I was like, "What? Who's this person?" Right? So I go onto their Instagram, and I was like, "No way!" And it's a young, like a movie star, TV actor,
legit celebrity,
legit like millions. He's got like 10, 12 million followers. I mean, that's a lot, dude.
Yeah.
So and I just looked, and I was like, "No way! It's so and so." I gave his first haircut.
Really?
I gave his first haircut on Melrose.
Who haven't you cut? I feel like you've cut all the celebrities, dude. Everybody.
This kid, like he would go with a skateboard and he would come up and he got haircuts by me, right?
Wow.
And then like I always was like encouraging him and like because his dream was to be an actor, and I always encouraged him. And I did see like, you just know, when they're hungry and like I watched the whole process of Bruno Mars, like his like work ethic is unbelievable. Like, his like hungerness was like if people don't have the Bruno Mars hunger, I'm like, nah. Like, so I already know who's gonna be famous, who's not.
You gotta want it, huh?
It's
it's cutthroat.
Yeah, bro. He's like it was like it didn't turn off. Like it's a lot of it's confidence, believing. I mean, of course, believing, right?
Yeah.
But so, anyways, so this kid would come by and he wanted to be an actor, and then I was cutting his hair for years, and then I didn't see him, And then he showed. I was on Melrose again, further down, close to La Brea, and I was working at a barbershop right there, and he saw me. He was riding his motorcycle. Pulled over. Really? And I was like, bro, and I recognized his face. Yeah. And I was like, man, bro, you look all like, you got a beard now.
Growing up.
Yeah, you're grown up, bro. What's up? And then he didn't say he was famous. Didn't say any of that. He's just like, hey, can I take some pictures of you?
Really?
And he ended up putting it in his book, and he got #1 photography book of the year.
No way. And you're in it?
In the United States. Well, that was like, for the year, that was like that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
That's sick.
Maybe longer, maybe like 6 years ago. But I was in it, like a whole spread.
Damn, that's cool.
But I didn't know I didn't know,
dude,
until
crazy.
somebody told me. Hey, and then when he left the barbershop, he posted like a picture of me and him, and I got all these people looking at my stuff and followers. I was like, wow. So I looked on his Instagram. I was like, whoa, he never. So I'm like, he made it, but he wasn't like all like I made it,
Yeah.
But anyway, so he hits me up and he says a comment. He goes, "It's so awesome that you're talking about Jesus and he's like, it's so awesome what you're doing, So it just blew my mind that he's been watching my whole process. Yeah. Like for years. Yeah. He saw me an alcoholic. He saw me a drug addict. He saw me at different shops. He saw me in Hollywood. Then he saw me, like, the whole process. Yeah. From my Instagram. And now he sees me saved by Jesus, man. Yeah. And he decided to message me and say, encourage me. Wow. And I was like, whoa, that's just so intense that, he's been watching. So God is definitely moving, That's awesome. So then I asked him, like, hey, you want to go on our podcast?
Come on, we ain't clowning.
Guess what he said?
What'd he say? Yes?
No.
I'd be honored to.
He said no.
He said no.
He said he can't.
Why? He can't?
He'll get cut. They'll cut him. Nobody can talk about
canceled.
They'll get canceled.
What?
Yeah.
Cancel culture.
You can't talk about in the movie. So the enemy owns the movie, the movies, the media. The enemy owns music.
Like all of Hollywood, right?
Think about it. Like, dude. How many, is there Christian shows? Barely. No. Is there
But there's a show called Lucifer. Is that still out?
Of course.
You remember that show?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Is it still out?
It's on Netflix.